Hey, good evening. I'm meteorologist Eric Fisher. Let's take a look at the latest when it comes to Hurricane Lee. Still a major Category 3 hurricane with 115-mile-per-hour winds. Tomorrow, an important day. It'll start to pick up steam and move northward and almost move due north over the next couple of days. Now, the latest track from the Hurricane Center takes it off to the east of New England and into Nova Scotia. Now, big difference in terms of impacts. If it tracks along the western side of the cone here, which is equally likely as the eastern side, well, we've got a very significant storm if it takes this western route. If it's farther to the east, obviously much lower impact, and this will start to become more clear over the next 24 hours. One thing's for certain, it's moving up over cooler water over the next couple of days, so it will start to weaken. Now, as it loses peak winds, the wind field will start to expand overall. It's fairly compact for now, but once it gets up here, you've got more of a large kind of autumnal windstorm. And so tropical storm force winds may brush the coastline here as we get into Saturday, even if that center is well off toward the east. What do we know for sure right now? Big surf, rip currents, coastal erosion, very large waves. That's a given regardless of the exact track. And so the highest overall impact is expected at the coastline. But how close to the coast will that final track be? That will determine if any strong winds or heavy rain make their way inland and impact more of our area than just the immediate shoreline. From the Hurricane Center, this is the latest probability of tropical storm force winds, giving it about a 30 to 40% chance across Cape Cod, the islands, and Cape Ann. They would have the best odds of seeing that happen. Tides to watch, we'll be looking at Saturday. They're not astronomically very high, but they're moderate. And with the really high wave action that we're expecting, certainly some coastal flooding and some big waves and erosion will all be in play. With a large storm, that ocean's really going to be moving. The winds on Saturday, those will be out of the north for the most part. So some of the biggest waves scraping the outer Cape and also splashing into Cape Cod Bay. So the bay side of the Cape, we'll be watching this one really carefully.